guys, welcome back to another episode of A Closer Look brought to you by Innovative Solutions. I'm your host, Shai Isles, and I'm here with junior women's soccer player Greta Ohlwein.
Hey guys!
So first tell us about how you started soccer, where you're from, and how you got to Aiken.
So I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I started soccer just by my parents putting me in it. My oldest sister is 24, and she got put in it first, and then my twin sisters who are 22, and then me and my little sister, and we just kind of found the love for it just all throughout my family. And my mom played, my dad knows so much about soccer, and we were really freaking good at it, so we just stuck with it.
Yeah, and you guys don't know, but me and Greta go back to University of Southern Indiana. We both transferred here, yeah, right? And so talk about that process and coming here, what's like the big differences, and do you miss it, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so USI definitely was such a good starting point for me. I learned so many of my lessons there, and I do miss the girls and all my friends back there, but everybody would when they transfer. It's just a natural thing. I would say one of the biggest turning points was just kind of being farther away from home. So I had to adapt being 13 and a half hours away instead of just 5.5 hours, which has definitely been kind of a struggle, and I get really homesick, but the girls here and the coaching staff here definitely make it worth the while.
Yeah, and so you've been racking up a bunch of points, some goals, some assists. What exactly do you do to get to those opportunities to get your head in the right space?
I definitely just go back to these 4 text messages my mom would always send me at USI and here, and it was always just this little prayer / get feisty, get mad and stuff like that. And I'll definitely just remember that, and I always write on my little wrist something for my family that reminds me to just do it for them, do it for your team. But I don't know, it definitely just puts me in my mindset and look, you got 2 years left of it, you might as well just give it all.
Yeah, and so a lot of people enter the transfer portal, and it can be a really hard thing or a really good thing. For other athletes going through that transition, what advice would you give them?
Trust the process. It is crazy. It is. You get emails right and left, and you just have to, don't ever, cancel out a single option. Just talk to every single person that honestly, you're interested in or is very interested in you, because you never know, where you could end up. And I would just say, take your time.
Yeah, exactly. And so you did end up here at Aiken. What exactly drew you in, and what's keeping you here? What do you love about Aiken?
There was Shai, who I knew survived here. I was okay, she survived. She survived, so I know it's a good place where someone who I knew for a whole year can survive at. And then it was definitely just Adam and Kinsey. They really secured the bullet point down on me for coming, and I'm really thankful for them.
Yeah, and with Peach Belt starting and getting this role going, we're making history as we keep going.
Heck yeah.
What do you hope to get from the rest of the season, and how do you keep pushing?
I want to get to the PBC tournament. It definitely is a must, and I think with this group of girls, everybody knows that we're gonna get there, and we have to. And I'm just really excited for the next 7 games.
Yeah, and so I know there's some iffy things with your schooling and trying to figure all that out, but what is your hope to kind of get going? What are you studying, and what do you hope to do when you get out of here?
So I was always interested in becoming an educator, a teacher. My mom was, my sister is, a lot of my family and friends are, so I'm definitely going to stick to that path, but then also still maintain in a more broad major. So I am in the liberal arts, hopefully major, but yeah, my mom always says just calm down, everything will work out, so that's just what I'm going for.
Yeah, and then I guess I know a bunch of fun facts about you, but is there anything that you can think of off the top of your head that maybe people don't know much about you, or it's cool to know?
My senior year of high school, I played on the men's varsity football team as a kicker and a wide receiver.
8 down with it too.
Yeah, and I guess I'm dual language in Spanish, so yeah.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, and she can't do something like odd with her belly, so.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to see?
I think they do.
Yeah? Okay.
If it's too weird, we'll just cut this out.
Showing my skin, so just so everybody knows.
I don't even know if it'll be, it's. What?
I hope they could see because of my hair.
That was, I don't know what.
We call it the alien stomach.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah. Wow. And so, do you have any other advice for people who are going to be student athletes or going into college, because it is hard mentally, physically? Like, what advice would you give them, and what has really helped you since we met when she was a freshman, I was a sophomore, so now a junior and senior is kind of crazy. Time flies. So what advice would you put out there?
You gotta find your group of girls. Like, you'll be friends with everybody, but like to have at least like 1 or 2 or 3 best friends, like it really makes the process so much easier. And you have to be open-minded about everyone. Like, no negativity, just all open-minded, and think that you're gonna be friends with all these people, and just keep kicking grass because
Grass, baby.
You're here for a reason, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Greta. I think she's an amazing person, an amazing soccer player, and we're so excited to see what happens for the rest of the season. And thank you, Innovative Solutions, for sponsoring this, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.